Hey everyone, it is Amanda here, and I am here today to discuss my Bitwine specials for today. Since it's July, I have decided that for the next couple of days, I'm going to be doing $10 specials and $20 specials for all of my clients. That is on and off the site. And if you give me a minute, I'm just trying to get this link sent out to everyone. And then later, you know, I'll take some questions, one yes or no question, or one card you choose, and for some reason this is not working. There we go. I was trying to pull up anytime that I go live. For some strange reason, my computer completely slows down, and it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So I'm just going to go post this on my profile. Yeah. Okay, now on a serious note, give me just a minute and I'll get this taken care of. And I will tell you my specials. But I have to get this posted here. My nose is itchy. I went out last night and all my makeup didn't come off. Wished it would have, but it didn't. Unfortunately. But that's okay. Alright. So let us see how well this is going to work. Okay, so as I'm doing all this all over the place, I know this is automatically being shared to my Facebook, my Twitter, and all that. So my specials, I say today's specials, but for this month, for at least a week. Excuse me, you are, because I'm busy. So as I'm doing, my feedback just came up like a dumb reason. Anyway, so my specials today are 15 minutes for $10. I have gone down to $1.25 a minute. So you're technically paying for around 9-10 minutes and getting 5 free. You can get a 7 card pull for $10, a mediumship for $20. I have a stalker. Um, anyways, those are my specials for today. I can sit here and chill with you guys for a little while. When you guys come in, I'll just sit here so you guys can see. Just start talking to me. Let me know what's going on. Don't be afraid to speak up. I was telling a friend of mine, I have a stalker. She's like, it's kind of creepy. I was like, yeah, I know. I like to keep it real with people. I like to let them know, hey, I have this history, like I'm a human being. But I have someone from the past, and I have nothing bad to say about this person because I'm not going to badmouth somebody. But I can tell you she's very powerful. She's very magical. She's very, very powerful. She is way younger than I. She is in her 20s. Um, and that's okay. But she is way younger than I. And she was a friend slash roommate for a while. And, um, I did everything I could to help her um, while she was here to make her comfortable. And it just wasn't enough. So she went home. Oh, and then after that, we didn't speak. Uh-oh, I got a client. Crapiola. I'll be going back and forth. But anyway, so I had that little issue there of, her moving back home, just never came here. And I haven't really spoken to her much since then. Um, then this morning, I get up and I check my Facebook. And there is a note from someone who mentioned her name talking about how I'm a fraud. I didn't know anything before I met Shaniqua, which is this girl. And she doesn't know who I am. I don't even know who she is. And so I just kind of I let it go. I blocked her. And then I went to another Facebook account and that I have, because I have two Facebooks. I have my personal, and then I have a backup because I got locked out of my personal when, what, 4 years ago, and I just recently got back into it about a year ago, and I discovered that we hit I found out today that I still have this girl on that Facebook because she had 7 or 8 different Facebooks. I don't understand the need for all that, but whatever. And she's in a relationship with this female. I think it's her friend. Whether or not, it says married too, but whatever. More power to you. Congratulations if you see this video. But I contacted her to let her know, dude, what is your problem? It's your friends don't need to be on my stuff. You don't need to be stalking my stuff. You don't need to have your friends talking for you. You don't need to have anything to do with me. I made it very clear. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's I haven't said anything negative about you. I haven't stalked you. I haven't even really thought about you much. And here's the problem. I was sitting here the other day and I was like, man, because I was having some bad luck. And I was just thinking and thinking, because of all the energy that's going on. And I was sitting here and I was confused because she did cross my mind. I don't know what made me think of her, but it lasted for 3 or 4 days of me thinking about her. And then this morning I woke up to that message and I was just like, but for real, they're talking about me being a God-fearing woman or a godly person. And I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm not no way godly. I sin every day. I am not a godly person. I don't understand whatsoever what the hell that was about. So I just kind of left it alone and didn't really worry about it. But then I woke up this morning with that message and I was like, oh God, drama. It follows you everywhere. So that may be a hot topic of mine today. Drama. And it was they were calling, you're going to have people that do this. And, I have a past. And I have a past I'm not proud of. I don't think anybody's completely proud of their past, but it makes you who you are today. And so, when you get in a relationship with somebody, you have to accept not only their present, but their past and their future. You can't just love them for who they are in that moment. You have to love them for who they were in the past and who they're going to be in the future, whether it may be good or bad. And that's the problem. A lot of people don't understand that. And it's the same thing with friendships. You have to accept them for who they are. If you truly care about them, if you truly want them in your life, you have to care. So I know that it sounds really bad when I say this, and I want people to understand. I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm not trying to be anything. I'm not trying to talk bad about somebody. I'm not trying to start drama. I'm just defending myself here and putting it out there. We all make mistakes and no one's perfect. So if you think you're perfect, I don't want nothing to do with you because that just means you're fake. So yeah, I mean, and again, with the fact that I do a lot of love and relationship issues, the number one thing I tell a lot of my clients is no one's perfect. We all have flaws. I have plenty of flaws, and I was just telling my cousin this the other day. I was like, I have a lot of flaws, and I was like, everyone I think does. I was like, but I have a lot of freaking flaws. I was like, and one of my flaws are I am loyal to a fault. And I love with all my heart to a fault. No matter who it is, I have a big heart. I do what I can. And it just is a little too much. It's just, I'm trying to delete some negative stuff off my Facebook. Let's see. Okay. So, with that being said, I just checked my messenger. With that being said, please know that I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to anyone when I say this, or be rude or anything like that. I'm just trying to put out there, like, I just don't want the drama. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to be associated with it. I don't want it because it tends to follow me around because I don't let people like talk bad about me, and I don't let people, I defend myself, and I defend what I feel is mine, and I defend all this. So it's one of those things that when this happens, I just naturally get really like aggressive and mean. But I think everyone is like that to a point. It's not that I like drama. It's just if I feel like I'm done wrong, I'm going to defend me, because if I'm not going to defend me, nobody else is going to defend me. So um, that's a little experience from this morning. But I've been kind of working and trying to get a feel for when this energy is going to pass and get over and just poof, poof, poof and go away. But there's a problem. I haven't been able to actually see it. I haven't, and I'm very cloudy. And I think it's because I need to, step back and quit working so hard on it. I worked on it till 4 or 5 o'clock this morning. Excuse me. That is why I'm yawning like crazy right now. Um, because of the fact that it's been like 4 or 5 in the morning, and it's 12:44 right now. Not that I've been up for a while though. Of course, I didn't only woke up because the neighbor's kid was over here and she was pounding on my front door like it was no big deal. It was like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna pound on the door until somebody answers it. And like the main vehicle in our household is gone. Mine is out there, and the work trucks are out there, but not the main vehicle. Like, come on. It's just pounding on the door. No one's answering. Go away. She did for 30 minutes. I was like, I'm busy. I'm sleeping. And the only reason I slept so late today is because today's shopping day, which means my daughter's with my mom at the store shopping for groceries. So I sleep in on Sunday. But I didn't sleep in today. So I'm just trying to, like, when you yawn, you're releasing energy. It's what it is. It's how it is. But like I said, I stayed up kind of working on it last night. And we're in a retrograde right now. We just had the full moon. And a lot of people are experiencing breakups. A lot of people are experiencing complications in relationships. A lot of people are, um, experiencing separations or breaks from people. And here's the thing, and that's all fine and dandy. That's great if you're in a mutual understanding. But if you're not in a mutual understanding, guys, girls, whatever the case may be, whether a girl says, like, I'm thinking about ending us or whatever, or, like, I don't know if I want to be with you anymore, and then you're seeing with another dude, like, that's kind of disrespectful. But No, that's not kind of. That is disrespectful, and vice versa with a guy, doing it to a girl. But here's the thing. In all seriousness, if you have trust in the relationship, this is just I hate to say it because it's very harsh. I'm not condoning this behavior in any way, shape, or form. It actually pisses me off when I think about it, but it is like a trust building type of situation where if it's meant to be, it will be. Meaning that if you and this person are meant to work out, no matter what you go through, no matter how stupid it gets, no matter how much drama, no matter how annoying it is or things like that, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be, and it's just that simple. So fate has its way of rearing its head and bringing you in, and you're gonna have ups in any relationship. You're gonna have downs in any relationship. But the truth of that strength of that relationship, and I'm gonna be honest with you, is if that other person, after getting into an argument with the person they're with, runs to someone of the opposite sex. If they do that, then obviously, despite it being a good friend or, like if it's a good friend and it's someone that you've known for like 20 something years, then whatever, you know. But, it's different if it's just some girl that you've known for a while and you just feel like you can talk to them. It's, as a female, if a guy had done that to me, like kind of argue with me and then ran to another female, I would feel as if, okay, obviously you're not wanting to fix us or you're not wanting to work us out because you're running to another female. To me, that's just disrespectful and isn't right. But, because I would never run to another guy that's not family or someone that I've known longer than the person that they, you know what I mean? Okay, I lost the dog part. I would never run to a guy unless it was a friend that I've had for over longer than I've known the person or family. So that is an important detail. I would never do that. And I'm the kind of female that's like, if I'm friends with somebody, hold that thought. Just pounding on my door again. Hey, it's not ready yet.